Hey there everyone, how you doing? Jeff C here. It is Friday, December the 12th. I hope you're all doing well. Those of you that are still around, I know, the Christians are on me. I am sorry. Please, Christians, take it easy. I was never really expecting the type of feedback that I got on the Jason A sort of video. I suppose every time I do one of those types of videos, I got to expect there's going to be a lot of people that are upset. And, I basically told people, if you don't like it, go and unsubscribe. So quite a few people did. Me and my big mouth. But, I'm not going to shy away from calling a spade, and that's what we do on Free Radio Revolution. I mean, I'm not here to take other YouTube channels, but when people I feel are pushing a lot of fear porn, I'm going to mention it. I'm going to say it, and maybe I might even make a video about it. So I did, and that's how it works. So now I hope the Christians won't jump on me now. I just thought this would be an interesting piece to discuss amongst each other, sort of thing. This is the story here off of CNN, the corporate news network. The Pope now is saying that dogs can go to heaven. Right? Do dogs go to heaven? Do animals have souls? Interesting, right? Well, my Christian friends that are still with us, so hopefully there's quite a few of you that haven't abandoned ship and, taken the plunge down the total doom avenue. Here we go. Let's listen in.
Pope Francis says there is a place for pets in paradise. The Pope said during an appearance in St. Peter's Square that dogs, along with all of God's creatures, can go to heaven. The Pope was trying to comfort a young boy who was mourning the death of his dog. Now, of course, conservative Catholics have argued animals cannot go to heaven because they have no souls. You tell it to that face.
That isn't media manipulation. I don't know what is.
Aww, puppies.
The damned puppy.
Look at that. I mean, literally.
Look at this. Yeah, everyone just went ee. So, do dogs have a soul? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I would say they would have a soul just as much as we would have a soul. Pretty much any animal that is conscious and aware of its existence would have a soul. That's one of these big sort of philosophical debates, I guess you can get into. Whether or not animals, if you believe in heaven, I don't believe in heaven. Now, I'm gonna get in trouble for that. Now I think it sounds kind of boring, but my sort of vision of the afterlife is more like a Nirvana sort of thing, not the rock band, but the sort of Buddhist, something that's beyond our sort of understanding, some sort of infinite sort of consciousness that we become part of. Who knows, right? I mean, there's so many different things. The whole concept of heaven, though, in the clouds with the angels blowing the horns and playing the harps and all that, I just don't see it, but maybe it's more complex than that. Obviously it's more complex than that. But yeah, here they are. They're talking about it. Let's listen in a bit more.
Do you agree? Well, the Pope said, I'm a Catholic, so if the Pope says it, that's the rule.
I believe that. I like that. Dogs seem like they have souls.
It's the rule in my family. We have a Alabama doggy dog, and Carolina Cha-Cha Cuomo announced that the doggy's going to go to heaven when he dies, and she said he will go before me because he's better looking.
Before you?
Yeah.
Wow.
When they say it, they mean
Oh, these people have the personality of a dishcloth. I mean, it's unbelievable, but that's what people on television are. Nice purple. Yeah, that's how it works, and I don't know, folks, it's interesting. Can dogs go to heaven? What do you think? Right? If dogs can go to heaven, what about kitty cats? I have an interesting theory about kitty cats. In fact, I kind of got it from H.P. Lovecraft, where he had this idea that cats actually went into a different dimension. They were able to travel through the Saturn wormhole when they're sleeping, and that's why they sleep so much, because they go off to these different worlds, and in these worlds they do all kinds of things, and they're very active and they're very clever. He had a big thing for cats. I'm more of a dog person. I like cats too. I have a cat as well, so I like all animals. I'm a real big animal guy. And I wouldn't want to be in an afterlife if there weren't animals, because that would be awfully boring. And animals are awesome. So why would you not want the animals up there? So the Christians that are still around on Free Radio Revolution, what do you think? What's your take on this? And can you tell me what your vision of heaven is? And will you forgive me for calling out doom porn? Oh, guys. Anyways, I thought I should bring the Snickers in. That girl looked pretty hungry. Anyways, let me know what you think.